Hey, last video in this short series on getting started drawing shapes in P5. You know now how to draw a rectangle. You know the basic workflow for running code. You know about the XY grid. And you know some of the complications that come when you draw multiple shapes and how they can stack on top of each other. So in this video, I'm going to show you introduce a new shape into your toolkit, and that is the ellipse. Maybe you're getting bored drawing rectangles, so we can draw the ellipse. And I'm just going to show you, in case you're feeling kind of adventurous, where you can go to learn a little bit more. So that's what we've got on tap for this video. This will be pretty quick because, well, it will. So here's where we left off on the last one. One thing to keep in mind that I haven't mentioned before is you're going to start creating some cool stuff here, and you're going to want to save it to make sure you can come back to it later. So in the P5 editor, head up to the upper, whichever corner there, upper right-hand corner, and log in with your Google account. That'll create an account for you, and everything that you work on in that account, you'll be able to save and come back to later. And then when you start working on a sketch, go up to the upper, I know you couldn't see that on my window there, but go up to the File menu and click Save every once in a while to get things saved. Okay, so now on to ellipses. Now, by ellipses, we mean like a circle or an oval. I'm going to just run this program that I had here before. You'll see there's the two rectangles. One of them was drawn on top of the other one there. A chance. And so here are my two rectangles. Let's just change one of these function names from RECT to ellipse. And so that's how we don't often spell the word ellipse, but that's how you spell the word ellipse. And now it's going to draw like an oval shape for me. Same thing's going on here where we have x, y coordinates for, in this case, the center of the ellipse, and then width and height. If I wanted to draw a circle, what could I do to this to draw a circle? Well, a circle is an oval with the same width and height, right? So I can change that 30 to an 80 and then run, and now I have a circle in addition to my square. So these are the two main drawing commands that I'd like you to start with. If you're interested in, and this should give you enough tools to like get moving and go do some other stuff here. In the future, we're going to look at colors and the outlines, and then later on you could even get into animation and that sort of thing with this. But for now, play around with rectangles and ellipses, and if you're feeling really comfortable with this and you want to learn a little bit more, there's a help menu, or if you forget how to do this, there's a help menu at the top there, and it has a link to a fabulous resource. So if you go up to the help menu, it's a little hidden on my screen right now, I know, and click reference. That does is open up the P5 documentation page for you. This is a page that lists all of the commands, drawing commands that you can run in P5, and there's a lot there. And so at the top of this page, there's this handy search reference box. I could start typing, if I forget how to draw a rectangle, I could start typing rect in there, and then it will give me some options, and I'll select that first one. And it takes me to a page with some interactive examples where I can see how to remind myself how to draw a rectangle. And there's a little bit of text about it here and some syntax and descriptions. So if you want to dig in a little deeper, you can do that. And if you want to just see what other commands are available, I'd suggest starting with the shape menu right here. And that takes you down to the shape section, and you can see other sorts of commands that you can use to draw on the canvas. So if you're feeling kind of brave, you might want to try this out. If you're feeling kind of stuck, you might want to come to this reference so that you can refresh yourself on how to do these things. Okay, that's it for your first skill, drawing shapes in P5. This video we looked at drawing an ellipse and where you can learn more. Bye-bye.